Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, XFW fans of all ages, welcome back to Saturday Night Showdown.
The following contest
as, quote, the little homie, Jose Martinez, makes his way down to the ring. Calvin D. Harmon, thank you for hitting that share button. JR Richmond firing things off in our chat room. Thank you, JR, for that. As well as those folks hit like and share already. Thank you guys for joining us here tonight for Saturday Night Showdown. As Jose, the little homie, Martinez, is in the ring. Calvin, thank you for liking the stream as well. I don't know who in their right mind called this guy little. One of the reverse nicknames, I'm sure. They call him a ball guy, Curly. Not had a great start here in XFW. With some determination. As here comes Alex Zero out to the ring. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream. Alex Zero making his way out here to ringside. Alex been hit or miss lately here in XFW. The guy's got a ego the size of a Buick on his shoulder. Not very well deserved. Had a lot of problems down in Mid-South Wrestling, getting fired time after time after time with his ego. Brandon Archer, hello and welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We understand Alex Zero kept demanding title matches in Mid-South Championship Wrestling before even having his first debut match. And just pissed off the entire booking committee and the locker room down there. They fired him. He came back. One or two matches, did the same thing. They fired him again. He's only brought up title matches once or twice here in XFW. Really hasn't earned his keep, so to speak. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Collar number tie. Alec now drops down. Helicopter maneuver up and over Jose. Jose, who again, not very experienced inside the ring yet. I'm a little worried having him in the locker room, to be honest with you. Tells a lot of stories about Kathy Walsh. Thank you for liking the stream. One of WXW's originals. Trained by Alpha Only, Kathy Walsh, a.k.a. Katra. In the world of professional wrestling. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Brandon Archer, thank you for liking the stream. And there goes the little homie. And now a cutter. Jose Martinez starting off things now, taking it to Alex Zero. As I was saying, Jose in the locker room was talking a lot about his gang activity, which is something I would not talk about in a public forum, in a community setting. But he seems to be talk a lot about the quote, criminal activity he's done it outside the ring, but they're inside the ring with a 619 style maneuver right around the post. Jose Martinez now going to the arm. With snapping the arm there. Oh, and there's again that drop kick. And Alex Zero just collapsing. Both men now to the outside. Jose again with haymaker shots, rights and lefts. And now roundhouse kicks and sweeps out the leg. Jose now in control of this matchup, obviously with a size and strength advantage over Alex Zero, who's more of a high flyer. Little homie now going to work. I need to see if he's got either a bigger homie or a bigger sibling, how big that guy is. If Jose is the little homie, who the hell's the big homie? There's a big soul kick to the midsection followed with an uppercut. As Jose's now taking a commanding control of this matchup. Up now. Oh! What the hell was that? Two. We had a 2 count here, but wow. What a shot to the knee. Jose picked him up for a belly to back suplex and just dumped him over right onto the knee. Face first, but Alex Zero. And now a pop-up shot right across the jaw by the little homie. But Alex Zero again just jacking that shoulder off the canvas. Again, showing the experience level. But Jose Martinez right now is just dominating. Oh! Robert Fisher, thank you for liking the stream. Another shot there by little homie. Martinez down the top rope and takes him up and down. Good Lord, he dumped him halfway across the ring. The crowd that this is awesome, chant. We've got a cover, but the little homie but a kick out again by Alex Zero. I don't think Alex Zero thinks this is awesome. But right now, oh, Martinez up and down in a powerbomb. Jolly Payne, thank you for liking the stream. Martinez now with a second. Oh, no, he's not. Martinez, a third time, looking at another powerbomb. Alex Zero just got a trifecta. Good Lord. I don't know what has gotten into this guy today. Dodging out of the way. But Zero is getting a lot of kick out here. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream. Alex Zero now back into control. Taking out the knee. And back. Driving him hard into the canvas with that German suplex. Zero going high. This is familiar territory for Alex Zero. Zero now waiting for his moment, waiting for that opportunity. Coming off the top, double axe handle right between the eyes. Right hands now. Oh, Martinez with a counter. Martinez now into a backbreaker and then flatliner. Face first, Zero on the outside, arena floor. Good. I still don't know how Zero is up on his feet. Oh! Hook kick to the face of Zero. Get to the midsection now. Martinez going to hoist him up. Got him on the shoulders. Oh! He spun him like a top. Little homie Jose Martinez chalks up a victory tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Wow. Modified Razor's Edge for the little homie.
Here is your winner, Jose.
And Alex Zero goes down for the free count. I'm still not sure how. Zach Coachell, thank you for liking the stream. I'm not sure how Zach got his, or Alex Zero got his shoulders up after the triple powerbomb. That was insane. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight at XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Again, we're talking a lot about XFW Summer Brawl right around the corner, folks. We talked a little bit about it last night, and now we have 5 out of our 6 competitors for our main event at Summer Brawl that will be in the Elimination Chamber matchup for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Sean Owens, of course, the champion, will be defending in that matchup. Blake the Body Harris, Ultimo Shade, Brian Blaze, and Bad Boy Marshall Sweet all in that matchup. We have one more qualifying match tonight. Today, the number 6 in that matchup. That will take place tonight on our program, as well as a triple threat match to see the number 1 contender for the XFW Internet Championship, to see who will challenge Grim Loco at XFW Summer Brawl. Sorry, folks, I'm looking for the next music here. I got myself a little sidetrack there, trying to go back and forth between Summer Brawl and the music. But, folks, we've got a hell of a show for you here tonight, and a lot of more information coming out about Summer Brawl. We're still waiting on the finalization, which, from what I understand, will come out tomorrow. The entire card will be posted tomorrow. Richard Freeman, thank you for liking the stream. The entire card will be posted tomorrow on our Facebook page, so make sure you follow that, folks. And some other exciting news coming out of XFW. In the works right now, folks, is a website. Richard Freeman, thank you for liking the stream. That we're going to start putting together. That will go over the history of XFW, have news and stuff where you guys can catch up on more information of XFW, including some bios and backgrounds of characters and more in the works. We don't have a set date of when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Roger, thank you for liking the stream. Right now, we're heading down to more action here tonight as Saturday Night Showdown continues. Calgary Red making their way down to ringside. A spoon! The Fallen jumping out here. I spoke a little too soon. The Fallen jumping Calgary Red. These two teams have been going at the past few weeks on Saturday Night Showdown. And it was the Fallen that gave Calgary Red their first defeat. Now finally the bell is rung after Cassidy Prince and Isaiah Frost took an early lead with that assault at ringside. Trevor Young now in the ring with Cassidy Prince, and Prince getting dumped on his back. A little bit of a trivia there for you. Cassidy Prince and Trevor Young, both men having singles opportunities going up against Sean Owens, the World Heavyweight Championship, in a few short weeks, and both doing very well in singles competition. Tag in, now comes Isaiah Frost. Frost now going to the top rope. Cassidy going to launch him through the air into a shoulder tackle, and down goes Trevor Young. Young has not had a lot of offense since the opening bout here, or the opening bell, pretty much due to the assault on the outside. Oh, and Frost going after Dalton Sharp. Unprovoked, come on. I don't think Trevor Young realized what happened yet. Oh, here he comes. Realizing now what is going on. And here comes Cassidy Prince coming in. All four men now on the outside arena floor here. Rolling elbow. This is quickly turning into a bedlam here. Rob Morris and the referee making the count on the outside. Modified brainbuster. Isaiah Frost now going to work. This has turned into complete chaos here. The Fallen are throwing out the rules here, and they're just going to work on the Calgary Red. This is just an assault. This is not a wrestling match at all. This is a mugging. This was a calculated assault by the Fallen. Isaiah Frost now on the top rope. And again, Trevor Young is the legal man. And he's just being beat down by both members of the Fallen. This is unnecessary. Frost again turning his attention on the outside to Dalton Sharp, who's not the legal man. And now European uppercut. Cassidy Prince now tagged back in. Dalton Sharp trying to get back into the corner here. Looking for the tag. And then he straight to Cassidy Prince. Trevor Young, though, cut off from his partner. Hoisting him up. Modified brainbuster. We got a cover here by Prince. Dalton Sharp right there to break up the pinfall. And again, here we go. All members back inside the ring. Isaiah Frost taken down. Cassidy Prince winds up. And a knee strike right to the face. We got a cover. But a kick out. Trevor Young trying to keep hopes alive here for Calgary Red. But again, folks. And Isaiah Frost again. Going to take poor Dalton Sharp out of here. Cassidy Prince stunning down Trevor Young. And a total robbery here by the Fallen. Taking out Calgary Red. And again, the assault began before the bell even rang. And Calgary Red was assaulted before the match, and the Fallen able to pick up the victory. Disgraceful all around. The Fallen are folks, Isaiah Frost is an former XFW internet champion. The man is solid inside the ring and found this kinship with Cassidy Prince when he came to XFW. And as a team, they become very, very, I don't want to use the word good, but they're not bad. But, folks, they just take advantage. They're one of those teams that if they would just play by the rules, I think they'd get farther. But they'd spend too much time finding out how they can screw over their opponents and make a mockery of the sport. And that's what we just got there. Well, that could have been an outstanding tag team matchup, but Prince and Frost were hell-bent on embarrassing Calgary Red at any expense, and I feel this is going to continue to brew between these two teams because the Fallen have singled out Calgary Red because they felt they were embarrassed by Calgary when they first showed up to XFW because Trevor Young and Dalton Sharp have been outstanding in-ring performers and have taken our division by storm. And the Fallen feel upstaged, I would assume. I don't know. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, our final qualifying match for the main event at XFW Summer Brawl. Aiden Scott going up against Hiro Katsuyori, and the winner of this match will lock up the last position in the Elimination Chamber matchup, where Sean Owens will defend his XFW World Heavyweight Championship in that matchup against 5 other opponents. Folks, let's head down to ringside. And here comes Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, who last night tried to embarrass the World Heavyweight Champion, and it didn't really work out too well for him. Actually had the production team drop a cage around the ring. But Mr. Amazing did not come out on top. Sean Owens turning the tide and tossing him face first into that steel apparatus. But now, with an opportunity to get into the main event at Summer Brawl with a glimpse of opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship. And folks, this is not going to be his first brush with the title, as Mr. Amazing was just the most recent Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder and tried to cash in on a matchup between Owens and Blake the Body Harris. But Owens was able to come up on top, get the pin, and retain the World Heavyweight Championship, and that has not sit well with Mr. Amazing since. This young man is a former XFW Internet Champion, a former 2-time United States Champion. Did take a shot for a while in the tag team division with his former partner, Mason Storm. But tonight will collide with the human suplex machine of XFW.
And his opponent.
Many refer to him as the Japanese Ultimate Warrior, Hiro Katsuyori.
At 46 pounds, Hiro Katsuyori.
Nick Clark, Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself, thank you for sharing our stream. Hiro Katsuyori. You take away the fact that the man knows every suplex in the book. Has invented a few of his own. You combine that with some of the most damaging and deadly lariats and clotheslines not seen since the days of Stan Henson. Katsuyori is an absolute brute inside the ring. And folks, if he gets into this Elimination Chamber match, I honestly, he's going to be a top pick to upset Sean Owens. Mr. Clark in our chat saying, what's up? Thank you for joining us here tonight, Mr. Clark. Hiro Katsuyori is one of the most fightingest United States champions we've had, second only to Sean Owens. And now it'll be interesting to see him follow in the footsteps of Owens and capture the championship. Oh, and knee strike to the face by Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. And Scott now going to work. Repeated shots. Drop kick. Knocking Hiro Katsuyori against the ropes there. Katsuyori now staggered. Mr. Amazing going to toss him to the outside. Amazing. Already up. Oh! And Hiro Katsuyori dodging out of the way. And Mr. Amazing crashing down hard onto the outside arena floor. Katsuyori now, and there's the first suplex of the match. Dragonplex dumping Aiden on the back of his neck, and now Katsuyori going to work. DDT. I talk about Mr. Amazing being one of the fastest competitors in XFW. That was almost a quick 3 count. But when you dump a man on the back of his neck like that and compress the C5 and C6, it really, really slows down the movement. Right now, Hiro Katsuyori himself going to the top rope with the elbow, nobody home. And Mr. Amazing now with a head scissors takedown and a clothesline into the corner. Amazing now, biding some time here, coming in. It gets caught by Hiro Katsuyori. Wasted too much time placating to the crowd, and Hiro made him pay for it. Katsuyori now, single arm DDT. Hold on to the arm, turns it back down to an armbar. Wrenching back on the shoulder of Aiden Scott. Scott able to dodge out of the way. Whoa! Dodges underneath that clothesline, and a neck breaker now. And that's the speed I talk about with Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Seeing that flying clothesline coming, able to dodge underneath and take advantage. Hooks him up now. Beautiful suplex there by Aiden Scott. Not as good as Hiro Katsuyori. Both men now. Whoa! Katsuyori rolling underneath the ropes. Katsuyori with a stop sign, utilizing the rules there at XFW, but a knee strike. And now Mr. Amazing. Both men now fighting over that stop sign in the ring. And again, super kick delivered. And a standing Phoenix press. We've got a cover here on Hiro Katsuyori. And almost a 3 count. 2.9. Uh-oh. Amazing enough, that stop sign. Coming very close to the head of Hiro Katsuyori. Gonna hoist him up. Oh! Right on the back. Dumping him on top of that stop sign. Aiden out of the outside. Mr. Amazing. Now with a steel chair in hand. Hiro Katsuyori leaning up against the ropes. Mr. Amazing now. Oh! Goes for that steel chair. Katsuyori lights him up. Katsuyori now looking. And there it is! Katsuyori just lit him up the hurricane clothesline. Richard Fletcher, thank you for liking the stream. Katsuyori almost wing it. And now the stop sign again. Both of these guys taking no chances here. Utilizing anything they can to win this match, knowing what's on the line. And a shot to the head by Hiro with that steel chair. Amazing dodge out of the way of that one. Realizing, again, a championship opportunity. Hangs in the grasp here. Snapmares him over. Clubbing shot to the top of the head by Mr. Amazing. Dodges the chair. Oh, but the second one right on the money. And Hiro's busted open. Hiro's got one hell of a gash. Mr. Amazing now mounting the middle rope. And drives it in that already open wound of Hiro Katsuyori. Zachary Jones, thank you for liking the stream. Mr. Amazing now putting him on the top rope. Elbow shot now by Hiro. Dodges. Able to break the hold. Ooh, knife edge chops now. Drives him into the corner to clothesline. Aiden dumping him on his back. Bringing him out of the corner. Frank Pendola, thank you for liking the stream. Mr. Amazing now winding up. Boot right to the face of Hiro. Mr. Amazing now with that steel chair in hand. Uh-oh. Hiro still bleeding, pretty solid. Oh! Heel kick right to the face. Delivered from Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Hiro Katsuyori now. Oh! Directly into that steel chair. Now Hiro laying prone. Aiden Scott on the top rope. And Phoenix press. right down on Hero. And Mr. Amazing is going to go to the main event at XFW Summer Brawl. Mr. Amazing, folks, I'm going to say that's an upset. Reese Boyd, thank you for liking it. And there's the Hurricane Suplex by Hero Cassiori, folks. I thought maybe we'd put the exclamation point on this matchup, but Mr. Amazing right there. Landing that Phoenix Press. Gets the pinfall victory tonight. And winds up with the victory here tonight on XFW. Wow. Mr. Amazing, Aiden Scott, opening the door to the main event at XFW Summer Brawl. Will now be the sixth man in that Elimination Chamber matchup, ladies and gentlemen. An unbelievable turn of events. Sean Owens has been fending off Mr. Amazing for weeks now. And this is all because Aiden Scott is upset that he failed at cashing in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase. He failed on the opportunity. He cashed it in and couldn't come up with the win. That's nobody's fault but his own. Owens defended his championship like he's done time and time again. And ever since then, he's felt like he deserves another opportunity. However, today, he did earn that spot in that matchup, folks. And now we have our final match, our final opponent in our matchup for XFW Summer Brawl. 6-man, 1 chamber, 1 title up for grabs. Right now, we're heading out to ringside as the rivalry between the House of Spades and the James Boys continues as Luke Everett collides with Lance James in singles action tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. These two teams have been going at it, and right now we're slated to meet at Summer Brawl. And here comes one half of the tag team champions now, Luke Everett.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pembroke, North Carolina, weighing in at 233 pounds, one half of the Extreme World Tag Team Champions, Luke Everett.
Luke Everett at one time was a very promising singles competitor. Actually earned a title shot in his first 30 days here in XFW. And then somehow, someway, Brody Daniels put him and Reed Lane together and has been using them as shields. The three become very symbiosis of each other, keeping the titles around each other's waists. It'll be interesting to see if later on Brody Daniels in our main event will be in fact putting the United States Championship on the line against Mark Collins in our main event tonight. As Brody Daniels has yet to defend the title in some time, the championship can be put him up to it. Here comes Lance James, one half of the Outlaws.
From Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 237 pounds, Lance James.
Lance James, the twin brother of Alex James, one half of the Outlaws. Former tag team champion himself with his brother. The two upset the Anarchists many, many, many moons ago to take away the XFW tag team titles and then dominated the division for almost a year. Now these two teams have been going at it for quite some time now. The James Boys, the Outlaws, got a pinfall victory over the tag team champions last month and locked up a #1 contendership opportunity for Summer Brawl. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're off. Alex already off the ropes. Or Lance, I'm sorry. Looks like Alex. Luke now lighting him up and already a senton. Luke Everett, a very prominent high flyer here in XFW and already off the ropes. beautiful moonsault, but nobody there. Both men now with a taunt off here. And Lance coming up on the weekend. Knee lift in the midsection. Dodges out of the way. Both these guys are very similar in size and strength, but very different type of in-ring abilities. Luke Everett, much more of a high flyer. Lance, a solid combination of technical wrestling and some good old-fashioned brawling. There's a Hurricane Rana now from Luke Everett. Quick cover here. Luke trying to reach at him here. Luke going to the top rope. Lance coming to, doesn't see what's going on, but gets caught with an arm drag. Ooh! Right to the mouth. That roundhouse kick caught Lance James right on the bottom lip. That may have knocked him right out. Everett now with a cover here. The self-proclaimed King of Spades. Almost. Uh-oh, Lance catches the leg. One half of the Outlaws now going to work. Those quick jabs, I said, the brawling like tactics of Lance and Alex. Now drag him across the ring. Luke Everett is going to get dropped right across the top turnbuckle. Now stomping away is Lance. Oh, into a powerbomb. We got a cover here on Luke. 2. The shoulder comes up. Too much left on the tank for the one half of the tag champions. Lance now running his capacity crowd behind him, but I don't know which one of these teams is hated more. Oh! Brutal clothesline there by Lance. Now with a wind up in the turnbuckle. Dodging out of the way. Oh, big drop kick there by Luke Everett. Lands again with a nice hip toss counter. Takes Luke right up and over. Vertical suplex now. No stall, just takes him right up and over. Lance now calling his spot. Everett doesn't know where he's at. Oh, and one hell of a lariat. And a follow through. Gets caught with the kick. Sweeps out the leg. Lance James now firing on all cylinders. Getting all ramped up here. Everett fires back. And Enziguri finds its mark. Sweeps out the leg. Luke Everett, somersault leg drop. Dropping the heel right across the jaw of Lance James, but a kick out. Luke Everett looked very upset by that. He thought he should have had that matchup won right then and there. Right hand now by Everett. Spins him around. Ooh, that was a kick right to the lower spine. What is this? Oh! That was interesting. Watch the replay on the lower left-hand corner. Innovative offense right here by Luke Everett. And now a backbreaker as Everett continues the assault here. Everett looking for that moonsault again. This time it lands. And Everett now getting a little cocky. Setting up Lance James now. Ooh, James fires back though. Turns the tables in the corner, lands a forearm. Quick cover again. Barely a 2 count, Everett. Too much left in the tank. Off the ropes. Lands a springboard Enziguri and levels Luke Everett with that shot. Lance James again turning the tides here. Oh, I've seen this before. Drives him, ladies and gentlemen, right out of the backbreaker. Or the neck breaker, I'm sorry, driving the neck and spine. 2. Almost a 3 count. Up and down into a DDT. And now a quick cover by Luke Everett. And again a kick out. Both these two expending a lot of energy at this point. Late in this matchup. Deep forearm there. Everett again trying to set up Lance. Both men now Dangerous territory here. Everett. Avalanche Hurricane Rana. Puts Lance James right in the drop zone here. And lands a 450 elbow. And somehow Lance gets the shoulder up. Tommy Gee, thank you for liking the stream. And again, the DDT. Lance rolling the outside. Oh, rolling senton. Tommy Gee, thank you for joining us here tonight on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Luke, Lance, Everett. Oop, kick to the midsection on Everett. Lance James fighting everything he's worth. He's got him up on the shoulder. Richard Murphy, thank you for liking the stream. It drops him face first onto the ring apron. But Lance not paying attention. Everett catches him with an forearm. And shoves him back inside. Tommy Gee, thank you for sharing, Everett. And flying forearm springboard connects. Tommy, thank you for sharing. And too close to the ropes. Luke Everett can find all he wants with the referee. Rob saw that hand on the ropes, clear as day. Kick in the midsection now by Lance. Lance now with an Irish whip in the ropes. Luke Everett trying everything he's got in this matchup. Uh-oh. Lance looking for the... Oh, score! Bulldog! Luke Everett might just got knocked out, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got a winner. The James boys. One half pulls off the victory. He's hurt. He's hurt. Lance does not look well. That 450 elbow might have really done some damage. You can see the effects after this matchup. He won, but he doesn't look like a winner. As he's making his way, he really might be hurt. Lance James coming away with the victory, folks, but you saw him walking out there holding on to his ribs and lower back. He might have sustained a solid injury. And again, getting his arm on the ropes there may have actually caused more damage than good. Granted, he won the matchup, but that 450 elbow really did some damage earlier on than the flying forearm, sinking it in. Lance, sometimes, folks, the desire to win one match can really push a wrestler to the next level, and sometimes that can be their own detriment. That drive, that desire to pull off the victory, no matter how small. This match was not very significant in either one of these guys' career other than bragging rights and carrying momentum into XFW Summer Brawl. But at what expense? Now we got to follow Lance and see if that injury is going to affect their tag team championship opportunity at Summer Brawl in the next few weeks. But right now we're heading on ringside as Jordan Ray collides with Braden Chen next on Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Jordan Ray, and right behind him, Josh the Coach Clemens.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from
the coach who praises old school classic wrestling. Kevin Dwayne Thomas, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Jordan Ray, a former tri-sport all-state athlete from Washington State. Wrestling, football, and baseball. And then as soon as it came to XFW, Josh the Coach Clemens threw away all his other prospects to focus all his time and energy on Jordan Ray. And now, Jordan Ray has found himself again locked in a rivalry with the Destroyer. Something a lot of folks actually actively try to avoid. You do not want to be on the bad side of the Destroyer. And Jordan Ray just continues to push the buttons of one of the most feared men in professional wrestling. I got to give Jordan Ray credit, folks. He doesn't seem to be fearful of the Destroyer. But here comes Braden Chen.
from Beijing, China,
Braden Chen, a former multi-time champion in high sports wrestling in China. 4-time world champion in high sports. Travell Daniel, thank you for liking the stream. Making his way to XFW at a small rivalry with Big Dog Mark Johnson. The two continue to go at it week in and week out. And finally, they put their differences aside and walked away with a handshake after both exchanged victories back and forth. But now finds himself across the corner from the Washington All-State champion, Jordan Ray. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Braden Chen starting things off. Adams, Sabo, thank you for liking the stream. And Braden Chen making his way right to the top rope very, very quickly. Jordan Ray sees it coming, dodges out of the way to the double stomp. And now a haymaker, clubbing shot to the back by Jordan Ray. And now a little bit of pose down. Insult to injury here by Josh the Coach Clemens' protege. Some of our notifications aren't working all that great. And thank you guys for hitting that like and share button. Chen now in control. Hoisting him up for vertical suplex. Holding on strong here. Whoa, but a counter by Jordan Ray. He takes him out. Forearm right to the back of the knee. Jordan Ray now. Fall away slam. Why does Josh the Coach Clemens take his shirt off at ringside when he's only a manager? I mean, granted, he's still listed on our active roster as a competitor, but we're now focusing almost solely on management. Why does the guy why does he wear pants? So many questions when it comes to Josh the Coach Clemens. Neckbreaker now from Jordan Ray as the matchup continues here. Cover on Chen, but a kick out. Marshall Foskin asking what did he miss? Missed the last qualifying match for the XFW main event at Summer Brawl. Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, the now final competitor in the Elimination Chamber matchup at Summer Brawl. We got a cover here. Calvin says he's acting like a baseball manager, referring to Josh the Coach Clemens at ringside. I don't know how many baseball managers take off their shirts and don't wear pants. Josh is out there like he's going to be in the ring. He's dressed to compete. Shoulder tackle there for Jordan Ray, but Braden Chen stays on his feet. Rights and lefts now from Jordan Ray as these two continue to battle it out. Ray gonna look another follow-away slam. Chen now trying to crawl back to the corner, trying to get back to his feet. But Ray right behind him here. Chen now set up on the top rope. Bad position here. Jordan Ray, oh my good lord, gonna powerbomb him. Good lord. Bill Wren, thank you for liking the stream. Braden Chen just got decimated. Wow. Oh, goes for a pop-up, but Braden Chen fires back. Catch with a hurricanrana, and now lighting him up with rights and lefts, but dodges out of the way. And a knee strike now. A hell of an exchange back and forth between these. Uh-oh. Deadlift now by Jordan Ray, showing that superior strength. And dumps him face first. This crowd not happy with Jordan Ray. Jordan Ray now kicked off. Braden Chen using his legs to throw him back, and Ray rolling to the outside. Here we go. The action spilling out the outside right in front of our first crowd there. That young man's got a first row seat as Braden Chen collides with the barricade. And now face first. Ooh. Shot right to the breadbasket there, right to the solar plexus. But Chen firing back now. And a knee strike right to the jaw. And a shot right to the back of the head. That knee right to the base of the skull. Braden Chen. So deadly. Chen now back inside, letting Maria make her count here. What is that? Is that an 8? Braden Chen might win this by count out. Jordan Ray just gets back inside. Jordan Ray just beat that count Hoisting him up and down into a gut buster. And Braden Chen now rolling to the outside. Dodging out of the way. Oh! Haymaker shot to the back of the head. Braden Chen just got rocked. Jordan Ray has landed several, walking him out to the middle of the ring and not relinquishing, holding on again. 2 backbreakers now by Jordan Ray, focusing on the lower back, and now a power slam. Jordan Ray hoisting him up. Jordan Ray, Washington Bulldog, dumps him right out face first. And that's it. Josh the Coach Clemens happy as Jordan Ray chalked up yet another victory here in XFW. The Washington Bulldog, as he calls it. That modified Bulldog with the momentum swinging him out. And Jordan Ray chalks up the victory here tonight. Jordan Ray celebrating here. What was this? Why he's on the outside. Jordan Ray with a haymaker shot again. Oh no. Oh no. Jordan Ray not done with Chen. Oh, come on. Jordan Ray just dominating on the outside, dumping him. Jordan Ray. Unnecessary assault on the outside arena floor by Jordan Ray. Completely unnecessary here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And again, that's the tutelage of the coach. He talks about the old school style classic wrestling. But at the end of the day, he teaches the underhanded tactics, and you see it grow more and more. Back when Josh the Coach Clemens was a World Heavyweight Champion, that's how he got himself to a title. He beat Showtime Shane Black. But then we saw backstage how Black was treated and drugged backstage by, at the time, a trainer that was paid by Clemens to give Showtime tranquilizers before the matchup. Josh the Coach Clemens and his tutelage, his industry will take any aspect they can get to get a win. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head down to ringside as the rivalry between Triple S LLC and Evolution continue as Seth Walker. Justin, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Showdown. Seth Walker collides with John Mad Dog Rogers in a rematch from a couple weeks ago next on Saturday Night Showdown. A few weeks ago, Rogers was able to knock off Walker in one-on-one competition pretty damn quickly, but here comes Seth now. And surprisingly, no Sweet Sedan Stan at ringside. Sweet Sedan Stan was upset and embarrassed by John Mad Dog Rogers. Rogers was the one pulling off the hairpiece off of Sweet Sedan Stan and revealing to the world that Stan's a bald man. And again, nothing's wrong with anything bald man, but Stan said he wasn't bald even after we saw that Chrome Dome. Ahmed El Sayed, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for joining us. As Seth Walker inside the ring, a former 6-time World Heavyweight Champion. J.R. Richmond saying they hope they find Mad Dog. I don't know if XFW can find him for just pulling a hairpiece. But I'm sure there's a way to force out a contract. Sweet Sedan Stan will find. But here comes the Mad Dog.
Representing Evolution from Harrisburg, California, weighing in at 243 pounds, John Mad Dog Rogers.
John Mad Dog Rogers, a former XFW World Heavyweight Champion, a former XFW Tag Team Champion. Oh, he's going to imitate Walker here, stepping over the top rope. Another little insult to injury there. Trying to play the mind games is Mad Dog. That's a very wild accusation Jerry Richards making in our chat room. Thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're off. Walker coming out of the gate with the right hand and a knife edge chop. Whoa, goes for a big boot, but Rogers coming off the ropes with a springboard and a cover on Walker with a quick kick out. I think all the trauma Sweet Sedan Stan has suffered in XFW, quite frankly, folks, have been brought on by himself. Inseguri now by Walker. Walker now. Oh! He's going to dump him on the back of his head. We got a cover here. Leg is hooked now by Walker. With a kick out by Rogers. Shot to the back down by the Mad Dog. Haymaker shot again. These two have no love lost between them. Walker with a haymaker clothesline. And out of the outside. Walker now in pursuit. These two have taken each other to levels of violence not seen by many, but Walker is a man who loves to cause permanent injury to his opponents. Right now, Rogers against the barricade. Walker gonna hoist him up and dump him face first. Right across. Pro Wrestling diehards, thank you guys for joining us here tonight. Thank you for joining us Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for hitting that like button. Side Russian leg sweep now by Mad Dog on the outside. Staggering Walker. Both men now breaking off. Walker. Mad Dog now again just taunting Walker. Oh, Rogers goes under, and Mad Dog jumping over the ropes, and Walker catching him off guard. Rogers landing on nothing but concrete on the outside. Rogers now in a bad way. Gut wrench into a powerbomb. Walker now with a cover. Leg is hooked. Rogers gets the shoulder up. We know Rogers is tough as nails. Pretty much a solid diet of cigarettes, Pepsi, and cheeseburgers. He says it's the diet of champions. I don't know if I would agree with that, but I'm not going to stand and have an argument with John Mad Dog Rogers, just the fact that I want to piss him off. Clubbing shot. Oh! Walker coming off the middle rope for a double axe handle. Rogers catching with a shot to the midsection, and now the Mad Dog going high up to the high red district. Rogers now calling his shot and lands that clothesline. Walker is down. Rogers throwing that wild clothesline. We got a cover here on Walker, but the leg comes up. Those massive tree truck legs. Uh-oh. Walker catches him and lays him out. Mad Dog getting back to his feet. Walker right back into there. Sidewalk slam. Walker off the ropes. Big body splash now. These two have been at each other's throats for weeks. The rivalry between Triple S LLC and Evolution continues. Both men again on the outside. Walker now with Rogers. Where the hell is he taking him? Rogers now with elbows in the midsection. Walker was trying to walk him up the ramp for whatever reason. Rogers looking to drive the knee. Elbow shot now by Walker. He's going to shove him up the ramp again. This could spell doom for somebody's career here. Walker counters the elbow. Walker with Rogers on the rampway. Good Lord, that's solid steel. Up to a 6 count. Oh, Walker's looking for the jackknife. He's not even listening to the count anymore. Rogers with a counter. Neither one of these guys is paying attention to the count. Walker now. Rogers fighting back. These two just slugging away time and time again. Knife edge chop by Walker. Walker again putting Rogers in position. Jackknife on the outside. And the count out. The referee hit to the 10 count. This match is double count out. You hear the audience. They wanted to continue on, but the referee saying the 10 count. Both guys ignoring the 10 count and looking to damage each other on the outside repeatedly. And folks, again, this rivalry between Evolution and Triple S LLC continues to pour on time and time again, and it just continues to get more deadly and more dangerous. And again, Seth Walker is just known for going out of his way to do as much damage to someone as he possibly can. He loves to put other wrestlers on the injured reserve list. It makes him feel just, the guy's a big ass bully. It's plain with what it is. And remember, folks, if you're a longtime XFW fan, we used to have a manager here by the name of Morgan Steiner. The man was in his mid-70s, and Walker turned on him and power bombed this fragile old man in the locker room through some wooden cabinetry. Walker knows no ends. Sweet Sedan Stan better watch himself, because if he ever pisses off Walker, he could be next on the hit list. But right now, folks, up next, our triple threat match to name a new number one contender for the XFW Internet Championship, and the person who wins this matchup will, in fact, challenge Grim Loco at XFW Summer Brawl. But first, we're going to say thank you for Derek Smith for hitting that like button. And now we're going to head down to ringside. TK Chris, Tiger Ramirez, and Heya Sakabuka. That was not even right. Kobayashi Sky. Next, I've got a picture of Hayabusa here on my desk, and it just threw me off. Let's head down to ringside. Small picture of Hayabusa here on my desk ever since he passed. But here comes TK Chris making his way out. One half of Canada's Moist Wanted.
Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, TK Chris.
TK Chris coming from TKWA, our sister promotion. And now with his first opportunity at title gold here. A win in this triple threat matchup will sign him up for a match against Grim Loco at XFW Summer Brawl. Chris, a very eccentric and unorthodox wrestler, and quite frankly, an unorthodox person for that matter. That was uncalled for. Chris with a number of titles wrapped around his waist in several other promotions around the world here. And now here in XFW looking to make a mark. And again, TKWA and XFW, a lot of our wrestlers go back and forth between the rosters. Showtime Shane Black, a 3-time TKWA World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger Ramirez. A former 2-time Internet Champion is Tiger Ramirez. Ramirez would love nothing more to get another title around his waist, another opportunity at the Internet Championship. As we await our third contestant Kobayashi Sky.
And from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, weighing in at
3 different nations representing this matchup.
Kobayashi
Japan, Mexico, and Canada. And the winner of this matchup will face Grim Loco at XFW Summer Brawl and challenge for the XFW Internet Championship. Kobayashi Sky has been taking the XFW audiences by storm with his high-flying abilities, his quickness inside the ring, and his death-defying maneuvers, putting his body at risk to get the wins, and has been paying off for him since his debut. This is the first time I can remember being in a triple threat match here in XFW. I may be wrong. But definitely a match with the biggest impact on his career so far. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kobayashi Sky coming in, going for a drop kick already on TK Chris. Oh! And Sky getting double teamed there. TK Chris coming off the ropes, diving in, assisting Tiger Ramirez with a neck breaker, and Kobayashi on the receiving end of some damage here early on. Kobayashi Sky being singled out. Tiger Ramirez going to step back. Whoop, not too long though. Going to turn his attention to Chris and go twice around the world into head scissors. And Sky catching with a Hurricane Rana. And then Chris going to grab onto Kobayashi. And this is usually, folks, one of the issues you see when you're in a triple threat or a fatal four-way or any match where you've got multiple opponents. Just when you think you've got control, you got eyes in the back of your head to realize where all opponents are, or it could spell disaster. Kobayashi Sky now going to work. Off the ropes now. Full head of steam and puts the boots of Tiger Ramirez and Chris right there to capitalize. And dump Kobayashi across the top rope. Cover now on Kobayashi with a quick kick out. Kobayashi now rolling to the outside. Tiger Ramirez going in. Whoa, what the hell? Is that a sledgehammer? Tiger Ramirez has a sledgehammer. Kobayashi Sky wants nothing to do with that. Kicks it away from Tiger. Lands an enziguri. Tiger now sent back inside the ring. Kobayashi Sky taking a bit of a stroll. Ramirez now turning his attention to TK Chris. Catch him with a Hurricane Rana. Covered now by Tiger. Kobayashi Sky coming in and drop kick and breaking the pinfall. Oh! Super kick to the back of the skull of Kobayashi. And now backcracker by Tiger. Nobody's been able to keep control of this matchup for long. Tiger Ramirez on the receiving end of head scissors. On the outside now, TK Chris with that sledgehammer in hand. Tiger Ramirez and gets a shot to the ribs for his troubles. Sky now with a steel chair in hand. Kobayashi, I'm going to bring it down across the top of the skull of TK Chris. And now Tiger going to capitalize. Hurricane Rana. And now a shot to the head for Tiger Ramirez. And another one for TK Chris. Kobayashi Sky in there swinging away like Babe Ruth. Chris had enough of that, steals the chair away. Kobayashi into the ropes. Chris, big spine buster from TK Chris. TK now on the outside, Tiger Ramirez with Kobayashi, dumping him across the top rope. Tiger now springboard drop kick. And the chair again coming into play right across the back of Chris. And a drop kick now by Kobayashi. Sky now, chin breaker. TK Chris looking for a shot. Oh, gets caught by Tiger Ramirez. Drop kick right to the base of the neck. Kobayashi now bringing out a table. Tiger Ramirez still dealing with TK Chris. Chris with a counter. Colorado tie-up. Chris don't want nothing to do with that table. Sky into the turnbuckle. Chris now with Tiger dumping him on the back of his head. But Sky there to break up the pinfall. Barely a 1 count. Sky now going to work. Rights and lefts. Combination into a flatliner. Chris now rolling to the outside. Kobayashi circling now, squaring off with Tiger Ramirez. Dodging out of the way. Tiger blocking it. Firing back one of his own. Irish whip now by Tiger. Tiger, goes for the feint kick. But Kobayashi Sky with a dodges out of the way. Sky now again looking for the head scissor whip. And catches it. And Chris gets caught. Getting a little too cocky. And Kobayashi catches him with a Hurricanrana. Kick to the midsection now by Kobayashi. Sends Chris into the corner. Kobayashi, roundhouse kicks. Stomping away on Chris. Kobayashi, running bulldog. And a drop kick now. Shot to the back. Elbow shot now by Tiger Ramirez. Colorado tie-up. Tiger down with an Irish whip. And brings him back into a knee strike. Ramirez again looking to that chair. Doesn't see Kobayashi coming. Gets pulled into an arm drag. And here comes Chris right back into the fray. Chris now being dragged by Kobayashi. Toss to the outside. Ramirez gonna catch him. Tornado DDT out of nowhere by Tiger Ramirez. We've got a cover here. Tiger Ramirez. Tiger Ramirez will challenge Grim Loco at XFW Summer Brawl. Tiger Ramirez right there, catching Kobayashi Sky off guard and lands the win.
Here is your winner.
And he will have a championship opportunity at XFW Summer Brawl. Tiger Ramirez with the win, and now the #1 contender for the Extreme Internet Championship. What a win for Tiger Ramirez here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. An outstanding back and forth matchup between all three of those contenders. But wow, Tiger Ramirez seizing the opportunity. Just as Kobayashi Sky throws Chris out of the ropes, charging in full steam ahead, locking on for that tornado DDT to get the 1, 2, 3 count, and now is your new #1 contender for the XFW Internet Championship. Loco and Ramirez have been in the ring countless times. That'll be a high-profile match at XFW Summer Brawl. Watch, folks. That one may steal the show. But right now, we're getting ready to head down to ringside for our main event of the evening. Brody Daniels tries to defend his United States Championship as little as humanly possible. He only defends it pretty much when the championship committee tells him he's got to, or it's going to be vacated. So tonight, Brody Daniels had to put the title on the line, and right now the #1 contender is none other than Mark Collins. So Collins challenging him tonight for the opportunity. And if Collins wins tonight, folks, this will make him a 5-time United States champion. Collins only one title away from being a Grand Slam champion. That's the World Heavyweight Championship. Collins missing the registration for the opportunity to get in one of the qualifying matches for the main event at Summer Brawl. Decided to expedite the championship opportunity here to challenge Brody Daniels. These two have known each other very, very well. They competed on a number of occasions. Collins has a number of wins over Daniels. But can Brody hold on to the title tonight? Let's head down to ringside and find out. Your main event starts right now. And here comes the XFW United States Champion, Brody Daniels.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hackettstown, New Jersey, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Extreme United States Champion, Brody Daniels.
Brody Daniels, the leader of the House of Spades, the current reigning United States Champion. I'm surprised his two hoodlums aren't at ringside tonight. Luke Everett and Reed Lane. We know Everett is in the building. He competed earlier tonight. Daniels defeating Hiro Katsuyori back at Matt Mania to capture that championship with the assistance of Reed Lane and Luke Everett. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he will defend that title against this man right here, the only wrestler in XFW history to hold two titles at one time, Mark Collins.
241 pounds, Mark
Collins
Collins.
held on to the XFW Internet and United States Championships at the same time. No other wrestler in XFW history has laid claim to be two champions at once. And Collins looking tonight to become a five-time United States champion. Collins could be one ripcord cutter away from another title run with that strap around his waist. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're off. And here we go, Collins on the receiving end quickly. Brody Daniels with a number of shots left and right. Calling him a tie up now. Collins coming out on top. Oop, blocked there by Brody Daniels into a hip toss. Daniels retreating back, trying to get behind Morris. Referee Rob Morris. And now getting clocked by Collins. Collins now. Scoop slam. Daniels now in trouble. Collins taking an early lead. Oh, Collins with a counter. Lands a shot right across the jaw. Irish whip now. Collins gets caught into a backbreaker. Combination into a neckbreaker now by the champion. We've got a cover. Only a 2 count. Collins, too much left in the tank. Oh! What a left hook by Brody Daniels. I got to give credit where credit is due. That was Mike Tyson-like. Collins getting back up, though. Dodges that one. Knife edge chop, countered by Brody. Sends him in the corner. Daniels charging in and lands the clothesline. Collins collapsing down. And Daniels again right back for a cover. Trying to end this one early tonight. But Collins denying him. Not even a 1 count. Collins is an XFW original. He's been with us since day one. Former tag team champion with Blake the Body Harris. The two used to be tag team callings of Mind and Body. Oh! Beautiful suplex there by Collins. Right on the money. Collins had a hell of a rivalry a long time ago over the United States Championship with Showtime Shane Black. Daniels back up and again lays in that heavy haymaker shot and rocks Collins down to the mat. Quick jabs now by Brody Daniels. Daniels going after the arm. Trying to separate the shoulder of Collins. And a roundhouse kicks find their mark. Good Lord. A veritable cornucopia of kicks from Brody Daniels. Collins holding on his lower back there. Daniels now sizing him up and stomping away on the chest. Cover again by Daniels here. Collins again gonna deny. See the frustration starting to mount on Brody Daniels, wondering what does he got to do to keep Collins down. Goes to the kick to the midsection. Collins with the counter. Collins now in the corner. Collins looking for a shotgun drop kick and rolls Brody Daniels square into the corner, but Daniels gets the shoulder up. And Daniels rolling to the outside wisely. Collins on the top rope now. Collins looking to fly. Daniels gets out of the way. Collins tailbone first on the outside arena floor. And a neckbreaker now from the champion. Oh yeah, Brody Daniels now wiping dirt on the face of Collins. And another neckbreaker combination. Oh no. Daniels clearing off the Bloodsword6.com order table. Collins' head now bouncing right off. And again, Collins is getting leveled into that table. Daniels now inside, breaking the count. Collins laid out on the table. Daniels setting him up now. This gets spell doom for Collins. Brody Daniels. Daniels powerbomb Collins through the table. Collins is out. And not even a cover. Daniels is going to go inside the ring and hope for the count out here. Somehow Collins is getting back to his feet. Collins making a slow roll now. Daniels charging him with a clothesline. Collins can barely get up. He's even holding his neck here. Uh-oh. Collins catches the leg and takes him up and over. Collins now in control. Brody Daniels counters. Oh, and again that haymaker shot. Collins saw that one coming a mile away. Brody Daniels now with quick jabs. Collins counters. Shot to the breadbasket. Goes low. Brody Daniels charging in. Swinging neckbreaker. Daniels looks a little uneasy here. Not happy with how this match is going. Uh-oh. Daniels looking. Patella brainbuster. Connects on Collins. That might be all she wrote. Collins still denies. And you see Brody Daniels now throwing a temper tantrum. Getting right in the face of Rob, our referee. Collins is resilient. Collins is a hell of a competitor here at XFW. And the landing elbow shots to break the hold. Collins now, fisherman suplex, takes him over. All impact, no bridge. Brody Daniels dodges. But Collins keeping the pressure right on. Sends him in the turnbuckle. Collins now going up to the middle rope here. What's he got? Collins is going to hang. Brody Daniels out to dry. Like a dirty set of sheets. Collins going high. This could do it. He could be locking up a shot. He could be putting the championship around his waist again. Collins. Oh, and Daniels catches him with a shot to the midsection. But Collins going to retaliate. Daniels trying to get back to his feet. Fires back. And kicks out the knee. Daniels. Ace wizard to the back of the head. That might be all she wrote. Brody Daniels. Brody Daniels with the win. Will retain the championship. Uh-oh. Collins trying to give him credit where credit is due. Oh! Collins was trying to give him credit for winning the match, and Brody Daniels, seriously? He's going to spit in his face, going to give him disrespect. Collins tried to show him some respect. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on XFW. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes, the shares. We'll see you next time.